Hi there, it's Luann Lennox with Tequila Snobs. Today we are going to talk about the tequila warm-up. Now the tequila warm-up is something you should always do right before you begin drinking tequila. Now there's a few steps that you go through, and certainly you're not going to do all of these steps if you're if you're the only one drinking tequila at maybe a dinner party, or you're at the bar and you're the only one doing this. But it's very, very fun if all your friends are having a sip of some high quality tequila, that you talk to them about this and talk them all into doing a tequila warm-up before they actually start drinking and enjoying their tequila. The tequila warm-up is really just made to warm the mouth up, prepare the palate for the amazing agave spirit that you're going to be receiving. So, just 3 little steps. The first step is, before you actually try to taste it or drink it or even smell or swirl or any of that stuff that I've talked to you all about before, during this warm-up, the first step is you take a tiny, tiny sip, very tiny, and you think about it maybe like a mouthwash. You take that tiny amount of liquid and put it in the front of your gums, around your gums, in and around your teeth, and just throughout your mouth. But it's not even really enough to even swallow. So first step, I'm going to take a tiny little bit. So not even enough to go down my throat at all. Just a little, just coating the lips and tongue. I can begin to feel that tingle, that warm, a little bit of feeling, but not a lot of taste. Hasn't really gotten back to any of the taste buds in the center of the tongue or the side of the tongue. Just maybe the tip, of course you're tasting it there, and then throughout, just kind of warming, tingling your mouth. That's the first step. Step number 2 is the one where you want to get your friends involved. It's very fun, it's very funny, it's very effective, and you will say to them, I dare you guys not to do a little cough, a little choke. And I know that doesn't sound good, but, so let me explain. So you take a tiny, tiny amount of liquid and you put it in the pool in the bottom of your mouth, kind of like a little pool. And I'm talking tiny, like half a teaspoon, tiny little sip, but you allow it to just lay there in the bottom of your mouth, and then you make a bit of a space where air can come through your mouth like this, and you breathe in. And what's happening is you've got that puddle of amazing tequila, and as you inhale, your breath, the air comes actually through that cloud of fragrance that's created from the puddle of tequila and rushes down your throat and through your nasal passages, and just completely, so you get the full feel of the tequila. The thing is, because that alcohol is there, you will probably have you and your friends will probably have a little bit of a cough reaction if they do it properly. And it will cause everybody to laugh, and it's way, way fun. And if you can do it without coughing, I'm super impressed. Only once in a while do I get through without doing a little choke. So what the hell am I talking about? So you're going to see exactly. Here we go. I'm going to take a tiny little puddle and just put it in the bottom, under my tongue, and then breathe in through my mouth. Here we go. Did you see that? I did a little choke thing. It's only a little. But see, you're not even hardly taking enough that if you choke, there's nothing in your throat. You're taking just such a small amount, and then that cloud comes in. So now I've received that tequila. I'm feeling it through my sinuses, certainly the back of my throat, and then I've already prepared my tongue and my lips for it. So I'm good. That was step 2. And then the final step is really hard to do because you're excited and your mouth is like, give me the tequila. But you're going to take a tiny, tiny amount. So small that you don't even need to swallow it. Again, small sip. And you tilt your head back and you just allow the tequila and relax your throat to just flow and run down your throat. So relaxed, and so much so that you aren't even really swallowing. You're just allowing that liquid to run down and fill the sides of your throat. Let's try it. Really tiny amount. So that's it. You're totally warmed up. 3 easy steps. Your mouth is warmed up. You can do this with your buddies. It'll be great fun. Or I highly recommend, even if you're just enjoying tequila while everybody else is drinking wine and pouring beer, that you do a little bit of that warm up, even if it's just a matter of warming up your lips and tongue before you take your sip. That's all I know for today. Salud.